Jadi dari situ Pak gitu, terus dikesiniin sampai ke depan situ. Itu nggak tahu berapa meter deh pipanya perlunya. Oke Pak, ini depan rumah supaya Bapak ngerti.
Hello. Yesterday I didn't do any vlogging at all because I was busy with having somebody install a pipe to make another water tap available on the left side of the front yard, so that from there also we could access some water to water the plants or the grass, because it's been a very dry season, which is fine with me because then it doesn't rain too often. It rained a little bit like 2-3 days ago, and last night just very lightly, and that was it. But I have no complaints since I love this kind of weather, even though the humidity is very high. But hey, I just feel wonderful. And so I didn't vlog yesterday. Today I'm just taking it easy, just watch Netflix a little bit. It's called Perfect Couple, and I stopped just now. It's already 4:30, and I'm contemplating whether to go downstairs to have a seat there at the gazebo's place. I keep calling it gazebo, even though there's no gazebo, but just the newly done floor. Okay, so that was it. But I feel fine. Just took a shower. I have to keep putting up my hair. I don't know why these last 2 years been very hot for me. Could be age, I think. So anyway, we'll see again what I'm going to share with you, because I just go as whatever makes me want to share with you that is worth your while. Even though I know I don't get any response, no comment, but please, for algorithm reasons for me, please comment or share or just get something inspirational out of my little simple vlog. Okay, I just received this last night. It's a silicone ice container to use for your facial. My God, one thing about Indonesia, they have everything here because a lot of things are from China, obviously. And look, so I just washed my face with hot water, with warm water, lukewarm water, and then now before I apply my skincare, this is the first time I use. Oh my God, it's so cold. Oh God, I hope I won't have headache. See, I put this. Oh my God. Before I apply toner and serum, but I don't use serum. Oh my God, it's cold. But look at this application. It's so simple and so easy. But I hope my face is not going to give me side effect, or I get headache or something, or my brain freezes because it's so cold. Okay, so I just clean this. Use this so that like this, so it doesn't melt on the floor. Wow, I don't know. Whew, it's cold. I don't know. I don't want to put too much on my forehead because just in case I get. Woo! brain freeze. Okay, I think that's enough for now. This is the first time. Okay. Okay, put back. It melts a little bit. And then put back. Then put in the freezer. Isn't it very practical? So now I just use very random toner that cost me only like not even €2, made locally. I've been wearing this for years now, since I said to myself, why should I apply all those expensive cosmetics or skincare in the past like I used to, which were Chanel, Christian Dior, Estee Lauder, Clarins. Since I don't go out anymore, I don't socialize, my life is here at home, just taking care of this home, maintaining this home. So I need the money more on taking care of this house. So I can't even recommend you because I use random. There will be another brand again. So that's the toner. And also I made for myself for black spots, which I don't have because I've been using my makeshift mixture of organic apple vinegar and water and lemon and a little bit of essence oil just to give perfume. I put here a little bit because there's a little bit of mark. That's it. And then this is another mixture that I use before I put on the moisturizer. This is like serum. Just again water, coconut oil I mix. And a little bit of perfume. Believe it or not. And now again, instead of proper moisturizer, which I do have, I use oil of Olay now. But this is a retinol 24. I don't know why my skin immediately becomes so thin, so I stopped applying it. This one also oil of Olay serum. I just put this one, my own mixture of, again, water, coconut oil, perfume, and concentrated organic coconut oil. That's all. This is my moisturizer. And then my night cream, this one, coconut oil essential, oil. That's all. I'm going downstairs to make lumpia or spring rolls and also bread, my weekly bread. Then just put a little bit of lip balm. I can also put on this one. Okay, this one from Korea, but they sold it online here very, very cheaply. Just to give a little bit of hue on my lips, and just put a little bit of brown touch of shadow, just a touch, because I'm staying home anyway. That's all. Of September, so it's not officially autumn. Oh, this is Clinique. You see my old eyeshadow, which I never substitute. I leave it for years. I use them for years. And just a little bit of brown gold pencil. That's all for home. I don't need to apply eyebrow. That's it. Just to go downstairs and to cook. And then the clip, I just use this. This I brought from Italy actually still. And that's it. Looks nice and neat. I don't feel like wearing any accessories though. I like to feel free. As a matter of fact, I regret not wearing my lost jewelries in Milan because long time ago they broke into my apartment and they stole all my precious jewelries. And then my late husband, who's Italian, bought some more so that I didn't feel so sad. Then that's when I started wearing jewelry. But now again, back to me only to wear jewelry when I go out. Sometimes at home just to make videos for you. But today I'm going to cook, so I'm just going to stay plain like that. Because basically I'm not a jewelry person, but I regret never wore the jewelry that I had, even from my ex-husband. Oh, but it's okay. C'est la vie. I'm ready with my lumpia or spring rolls. The filling is only cabbage and carrots. That's all, very simple. And you can add your own spices after that. So I'm going to start now making my spring rolls that I want to send to my neighbor friend. Wonky, the shape, but it's okay as long as the taste is good. Okay, see, because it breaks. The skin is not so good. Look at that. Anyway, it's been raining lightly, but raining a few days and also overcast every day. So today it seems like it's going to be a sunny day, and here I am hanging out by the pool. It's already noontime and I'm going to be here all afternoon because I miss it. I just love being by my pool, and I'm going to show you. Here it is, right? So I forgot to bring my book with me though from my bedroom. Later I'm going to the room and get also my tripod. Maybe I'll make some more Saturday, and I'm going to have lumpia, my spring rolls again, even though they're not perfectly formed or shaped, but the taste that counts. So as you can see, it's cloudy. Yesterday I did swim. I was there the whole afternoon, so I don't feel guilty. And here I am sitting here. It's 2 p.m. already. Let me think about you are on your own. You can eat as many as possible. You can eat at what time you like. You can make your own sauce that tastes good to your palate. Let me just put this on one spring roll and hear the crunch. Okay, maybe it's still hot. Hear the crunch. The sauce. Hear the crunch. As Italians would do. This is delicious. Or so good. So, did anybody watch the US presidential debate? Who follows the election in America? As you can see, I'm in Indonesia, so I have no business meddling with American politics, okay? But my daughter lives there in New York, not the city, thank God. You know, one thing about what I'm grateful about is that when my daughter lived in New York City, which was a beautiful life she had, yes, struggling as always, we all struggle in life, nothing is perfect, but she had a beautiful, wonderful time in New York City. And my late husband and I used to visit regularly, especially me. So I got familiarized with New York City. Even though, admittedly, I prefer London to New York, but my daughter loves anything New York. So to this day, she's there. And through her, I know the economy is so bad since Biden and Harris took over. Okay, I've no agenda here to share with you my opinion, and you don't have to listen to me, but to me, try to use common sense. That's all I'm asking. Use common sense. When Donald Trump was the president, did you have any wars? No. Actually, I was even telling myself when I came to realize that, hey, wait a minute, there's no war in the Middle East. No terrorism, no terror attacks anywhere when he was the president. And I was thinking, wow, this is amazing. And then he went to Jerusalem or Israel to do that, what do you call, was it Jerusalem Accord or something like that? Everything was at peace until COVID came out of the blue, that everything went haywire in every country, like, especially Italy, that started first with their COVID, okay? I am so grateful that I wasn't living there anymore. Can you imagine if I had stayed there by myself without husband and would have been so constrained and restrained to be just staying indoor in my own apartment if something had also happened, like if I had COVID? What would I have done by myself? Yes, I had a friend, but she also had to protect herself. So I had sister-in-law, but she was, let's just put that aside. She called me until 5 days ago. We are in touch. She reports to me whatever plans she has, which I'm very grateful about. I remain respecting her as my sister-in-law because I love my late husband. And I found myself to settle down in Jakarta, which I wasn't planning, because I came here in December 2017 and COVID came March 2020, right? Luckily, I didn't have to go back to Italy. I was going back to Italy after selling this house and leave Indonesia and buy a new apartment in Milan. I didn't, because it was not easy to sell this house. Thank God, it was a blessing in disguise. So I decided to start just settling down in Indonesia, even though I haven't returned to Milan to retrieve all my personal belongings. They're still there at my precious Italian friend's garage. Can you believe that? She's so precious. I have this Italian girlfriend that is so amazing. Oh, very, very generous, very considerate, very sweet to me. I'm so grateful. And she actually was the friend of my husband when I just arrived in Italy, and he introduced me to her and her husband, and we would have lunch together at their house, summer house in Bergamo. So I'm so grateful. Sorry, I digressed. So anyway, just use back to the election, back to what do you want your president to be, or how do you want your president to be in America? Because whatever happens in America, it will impact the whole world, okay? And my daughter is there. So, do you want wars as we have today? Vote for Harris. Do you want open border where all these illegal immigrants enter and they can do whatever they want? vote for Harris. Do you want your taxpayers' money to pay for the welfare of these people? Vote for Harris. It's so simple. Do you want just symbolic choice because she's a woman? Vote for Harris. She hasn't done any interviews that she can stand up on her own without the vice president nominee of hers sitting next to her. And now this debate, admittedly, she was good because it was her friend. That woman, Lindsay, whatever her name, it was her sorority sister. And the owner of the channel is her friend. And they didn't fact check Trump every time. They kept on attacking Trump. And she tried to emasculate him. She reprimanded him, but all based on lies. Do you want that kind of character as the first woman president of United States of America? Do you want that? Empty, no substance? To be a historical president of the United States of America? Don't you love your people? You just protect yourself, symbolically speaking. But don't you feel sorry for your American people who can't pay the grocery, who can't pay the gas, who are like stepchildren by the government because the government gives priority to the illegal immigrants? Use common sense. That's all I'm telling you. So I'm sorry, this video includes a little bit of politics, even though I'm not American, but my daughter is there. Okay? So let me continue eating my delicious spring roll, even though it's out of shape. Just because she laughs, she smiles, she cackles, unladylike. You base your race on joy on what? On other Americans who suffer, other Americans who can't afford to pay their groceries. That's very insensitive slogan for a presidential race. This is America. This is a serious thing that you have to think about. Not thinking of your party. Think of your country, not your party. It's incredible how people can just be so selfish or lie or gaslighting to those who maybe are low informed because maybe they don't have time to do their own research. So they just listen to the glimpse of whatever propaganda that they happen to watch. You should be ashamed of yourself to deceive your own people just for the sake of your own party. I'm sorry. If that's the case, if you choose Harris, then America has gone so low in standard. No more that America that we grew up to admire, to imitate, to learn from. No more. You know why China now excels? Because they copy Americans' way. But you know what they do? They copy the positive side of Americans' way. So look at how they thrive now. Look at the buildings that they build. Doesn't have to be China. In Southeast Asia, America was our model. And look at our airports. Yes, this country, Indonesia, is a developing country because it's a big country. We are populated by 220 million people, so it's not easy to govern. But the middle class of this country has risen the standard. Indonesia now is beautiful to live in, except for the populated cities like Jakarta, which is, of course, filled with traffic everywhere. But we all copied America, and now America is so down in with your standard of quality of things that you produce just because you're afraid to be called racist. No, we don't accuse you of being racist, because I lived in Italy for many years. I went through racism there. I lived in England. I went through racism, but not England is not so much. It's only by little kids, not by adults. But Italy by the older generation. Oh my God, they were so racist. So don't think America is so bad that you always have to be apologetic for your country. But that's what other countries want you to be, so that you feel inferior. Don't you see this? I'm not a politician. I don't even finish school. But I just use common sense, and I see with my own eyes what the truth is. So anyway, I am just enjoying my lumpia. It's 2:30 in the afternoon, Saturday. What's the date? 14th of September 2024. So try to digest what I'm saying. I'm not an expert, but you know what? I have plenty of time to have been following this so closely, watching the election, watching the American politics, watching the internet. I have plenty of time that I have absorbed many things that are truth, that people who don't have time to watch do not have the luxury to know. So chin-chin in Italian would say chin-chin is with a drink. So anyway, buon appetito. Buon appetito or bon appetit, atau selamat makan in Indonesian language. Things that I notice about the Democrats that they are so good with, they are good in gaslighting, you know, in making you believe that it's true and actually it's not. I have to give it to the Democrats. They're good at telling lies with straight face. Very good. They have no qualms, you know, no conscience of having the fear to harm other people. They don't have that conscience. Doesn't have to be the political side of America. Look at Meghan Markle, who's a Democrat. Look at how she manipulated in making the royal family accepted her. They gave her the most fairy tale wedding a girl could have ever dreamed of. She got it. But she married this dance boy, sadly, who is so malleable, easy to be manipulated by her, because she's good at manipulating with her word salad. Just like Kamala Harris, they're very good at the word salad. You listen to them, and after, when they finish, you don't even know what they were talking about. But they're very good at talking with their word salad. That's Meghan the same. Also nice, getting married to the prince, and then the moment she got the confirmation that she could marry, after that she became Brazila. And then not only that, after that she just couldn't care less about the Queen, Prince Philip, who were on their last days, okay, being ill. She couldn't care less, as Italians would say. She couldn't care less. She just played herself a victim. But they're racist. Not me. Oh, they're racist. How could they do that? As if she comes from a
Timbuktu that she never knew anything about the world's affair, and yet she claimed to be this international United Nations spokesperson or whatever you want to call. But suddenly, when it comes to the royal family, I mean, not royal family from some lost little country somewhere. This is the British royal family. Suddenly, she didn't know how to curse. She didn't know that the queen would be like this. They didn't teach me. But isn't she so good on the internet? Couldn't she have Googled? Couldn't she have studied a little bit about, oh, now I'm joining this family, I better, you know, get myself up to par with the people, more or less. Come on, people, how can you believe her? I don't understand. I just don't understand. But all these are none of my business. I just feel sorry for people who are easily manipulated. So delicious. I wish I could serve them to you too. So good. Okay, last piece. Going to wash my hands. The blower yesterday for the garden, and now it's ultra clean. Really, really very tidy in my garden today. The first day my assistant used the blower. Beautiful, because you don't see all those dry leaves from the dropping from the bamboo trees in the nooks and crannies of the garden. Okay, I haven't gone downstairs yet. It's 11 a.m. Sunday. I'm going to show you the finished job of the water tap that's been installed already days ago. Conclude, and this is it. Okay, so it's installed right here. That way we can always make a sink later if we want to make some sort of a outdoor kitchen also here, just in case. But at least we have now water connection. Okay, whoops, you see, I just hit my foot there. It was a beautiful palm tree, but we had to cut it down. So yeah, so now we use the blower. It's so nice and clean, because you see easily all these bamboo leaves fall with the breeze. Even with the breeze, not with the strong wind, just with the breeze alone, they fall. So now it shows the difference with the blower. So that was a good investment that I decided to buy, because it's bigger than the one that was stolen by my previous gardener. And here the blind, the bamboo blind here, has been cut and gotten rid of. We should have done this since 2 months ago. And every time I sit here I thought, why is it hot? When I just moved here it was so nice, and you know, at least we get the breeze. Little did I realize that there was always this what do you call that, blinds that prevent the wind or the breeze to pass through. And now it feels so good. The pool now, it's not even noon, I think, or is it already noon time? No, I think it's going to be noon now. Okay, the water hasn't been switched because I love when it bubbles. And I'm going to spend the whole afternoon here Sunday because it's rather a beautiful day. Oh, it's nice and clean.
I'm going to make lunch of French fries only using air fryer. It's going to be my second time using it. I forgot about it. Forgot that I have air fryer. I bought like what, 3 weeks ago. So now I'm going to use the air fryer to fry the potato chips or French fries. Let's fill in this air fryer. My first time, so I don't know the result is going to be. I hope it's not disappointing. I don't put oil at all, right? Do I? Okay.
Right. It doesn't have a window here though. That's why it's a cheaper price. But that's okay. So I have put already the French fries in there. 25 minutes at 200 Celsius. Let's check if it's ready already. Oh, that looks better, I hope. Let's see. Not bad. Okay, so it's 25 minutes. The result, it's good. Just put salt, and now I'm waiting for the second batch. And I'm going to have since yesterday this eye is swollen, but now it's coming down anyway. So I just finished with the potato chips. There it is, here by the pool. And in half an hour I'm going to swim. My new blower there. Oh, haven't used this pool room for a long time. Anyway, there's my seat. Wherever you are, guys, take care. This is my second 2 weeks vlog, okay? So only every 2 weeks that I post my vlog. I think it's like 40 minutes this time. Anyway, so thank you very much for watching, and do subscribe and comment and like. All right, okay, I hope to see you next week. Ciao ciao, arrivederci. Look at the banana. Is that the banana there? You see the banana? The bananas, where are they? I can, there, see? Okay. Ciao ciao, arrivederci.